Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it's probably the most exciting video that I've ever filmed on my channel, although maybe more will come in the future. But I have to say, to date, the most exciting video that I've filmed on my channel because it is the announcement of the launch of my product. Now, I have talked about launching a digital product on my channel for at least the last 6 months. Some of you guys have commented in my comment section saying I have a good indication of what it is. Some of you guys have even guessed correctly, so I will not belabor the point. I have launched a digital planner. So this commenter is right. Now, at some point it'll go beyond digital planners, but that is the main focus of today's video. That is what I have launched. Now, the name of my Etsy shop is Winnie and Willow by Leah. My planners are under the Winnie and Willow umbrella. And that is what I have. That is what I'm launching. Now, if you are familiar with my channel, you knew I was into planners. For years upon years, I've been very clear that your girl's a planner girl. That's the only way I'm able to keep my life under order is by planners. I like to keep them because I like to look back and see what was your girl doing back there. If I look back at like March of 2020, this is my favorite calendar to look at because March of 2020, I was a sticker girl, I'm a planner girl. I had so many plans for March of 2020. I had a girl's time scheduled for March 27th. That didn't ever happen because we know what happened early March. None of the plans I had really came to fruition if they were out of the house plans during that time. But it's so fun to look back at my paper planners. I was clearly a sticker girl. I was a pencil girl. I've always been a planner, writer, and pencil girl. That's very weird, I know, but it's because life changes, what I plan changes, my ideas change, and I like to have that ability to erase and not really scratch out because again, my life is ever changing. I loved the Day Designer for years, probably so many years, the Day Designer for Target brand, because I like the size of it. I know Day Designer has their official brand, but I've always liked their for Target line, so I kept a lot of those in the stack. Then in 2020, midway through, because planners started going on sale because, people weren't planning as much, so a brand that I had kept my eye on went on sale. Their planners were originally like $60. So I bought this maybe April of 2020 and I loved the Start Planner. The Start Planner was my planner of choice. I got this in 2020 around the time I got Winnie. So baby Winnie was a eater of this, and it's really funny to look back at this planner as well because this is the weekend I got Winnie. So I was planning out all the things that I was doing. I had all kinds of ideas, and then Monday I had off because it was Memorial Day, so what I was going to do with that day. It's fun looking back at my planners, and I love the Start Planner so much that in 2021 I paid the actual full price. I got this on sale for like $30, $60 for the Start Planner of 2021, and I really enjoy my planner. Again, I'm a sticker girl, so you're going to see stickers throughout. You're going to see a lot. So this was my 2021 planner and what I utilized that for. But in 2022, this year, I decided, no, these are big. These are big, and I like to keep my planner in my purse. I like to take it with me on the go. And I had heard so much about digital planners, so I decided maybe that's the route that I want to go down. I want to see about utilizing a digital planner. So I went on Etsy, really did a lot of comparison because if you've watched my videos, I've made planner videos over the last years talking about some of my favorites, talking about all those types of things. And so you know what I look for. I need a planner that has a daily. I'm not a weekly planner. I need to see each day, and I need to see the hours of each day. There are certain elements. I need a to-do list. I like a priority side. There are certain elements that I like of my daily planner. I need a Sunday start. I did a lot of research and I came across the digital planner that I've utilized this past year, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I'm right now, I have my planner, or I have my iPad beside me, which is my planner, which is how I edit videos. This is the cover of my current planner, and I'll just kind of flip through how it looks. This was how my planner was. I mean, you look at certain days and certain weekends and how things were going, and I was really in study for PHR mode back in these days. This was a heavy study for PHR month. I was still studying a lot for PHR that month. I was in swim lessons this month, so a lot of swim things were happening. So that is the planner I utilized in 2022, and I enjoyed it. I'll link it down below if anybody's interested in it. I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys. Where did I get my planner from? It's an Etsy planner as well, and I enjoyed it, but there's a lot of functions that if you look at this planner, I'd never even utilize. So this is what the day looked like, and I liked the day. Overall, the day is really what inspired me to buy this. It had the top 3, it had the schedule with the 30-minute intervals, which I need 30-minute intervals, but there's a lot of pages. If I just scroll through a lot of pages, I ain't never even touched. I never even touched them. I'm swiping through. You guys are seeing I didn't have anything to do with these pages. Even my day designers, there were pages I didn't use. Even in the start planner where I paid $60 for, there are pages I never even utilized and didn't even touch and didn't really need. So I knew this year that I wanted to create my own planner for my own use with pages that I would actually utilize. I just was going to create it for me. I was just going to have my own planner. But the way you guys asked me questions about where I got this from, where I got that from, and the fact that I was going to put a lot of effort in creating a planner for myself, I decided I'm going to make a planner that can be for everyone. I'll make a planner that I can list on Etsy. I'm passionate about planning, even down to my sticker books. I was the type girl to go to Michael's and get my little sticker books with the sticker pages. And of course, there'll be some stickers that you don't use on a sticker page. You just don't have a use for said pages. So I was the one who went above and beyond and bought a whole binder and go to Etsy and just buy personalized stickers for my own use that I would utilize. Again, I would buy sticker of behind. This was a lot of money. On top of that, I would buy pen holders to put on. I got these from Amazon. I'll put pen holders on my planner, because really pencil holders, so that I could stick my pencils in here so that I could always have them. I would buy a lot of planners, a lot of planner accessories, a lot of stickers, and they would be big and bulky. And when I went to digital planning, it was so much easier, but then still there's pages on here I just don't utilize. And I'm, the creator created this for everyone, and I wanted to create a planner that was more simplified. So that is where my digital planner came from. So I have my shop open right now. My Etsy shop is opening right now. There's 2 planners in there. I'm going to walk you through just a little bit of the first planner. This is my baby. This is the first planner that I created. It is my Chef's Kiss planner page. Now, I, again, wanted to be compressed in size, so it's about 442 pages. So it's not the 1,000. I think my current planner is about, 682, so not bad. 683. My planner, again, like I said, is, let's go through it, 442 pages. So I've set up my camera so you guys can actually be in it with the planner and see me. I have my Apple Pencil that I like to utilize. I did get a finer tip. You can buy a different tip for your Apple Pencils if you guys ever want to. Just if you want it to feel like a pencil. I'm so used to writing and things with a pencil that I use this fine point tip that gives you kind of a lead pencil feel. But I digress. Every page of the planner is completely hyperlinked. And what that means is you can click on any page and it'll go to the page. You can also click on the days. You can also click on the habits, the finances, the fitness page. You can go back. Every page has this at the top corner, which can take you back to the index page, which shows you everything. There's additional pages at the bottom for different areas, such as debt repayment pages. There's cleaning routines, subscriptions trackers, savings goals, and journaling pages as well. Let me click on the one that I've kind of had a little fun playing around with one copy of it. This is what I kind of utilize to have just an idea, so you can see how you can kind of write in it, what the pages really look like. I have a goals page. I love the goals page because you can set kind of monthly goals, but make them smart as well. When I was studying for the PHR, SMART goals came up so much that I decided to incorporate this into my planner. I wanted a habit tracker. You guys know I've been into habits, and I feel like tracking those habits and kind of having the target, the achieve, the reward for your habits, so crucial, as well as budgeting. You guys know I talk a lot about budgets. I like to talk a lot about finance. I wanted to have, of course, a financial page as well. And then we get into the fitness side of the page, which is something I need to work on more in 2023. However, you have the daily pages as well. I will have a separate video where I kind of talk about my planning structure, but just to give you an idea, I think I had a mock day where I kind of went into the day. If you kind of look at it, there's reasonings for everything that I did. I have a 6 a.m. start, but I didn't have a 10 p.m. or really 10:30 end date. I have a top 3 priorities, which is something I really love. I have a to-do list. I have my wake up and in bed at, so what time I woke up at, what time I went to bed. I think that is something I don't see a lot in planners, but it's something I like to keep track of. Like if I can look back on a day and see if my next day was less productive because of something that happened, I like to see that. Move to tomorrow, because some things don't get done. Something you might have in your top 3 priorities got to move on down to the next day. That happens a lot for me. A lot doesn't get done. You may seem like you have so much time, but when you actually get into your day, you don't have it. I have the meal planning side, which I've always liked in my planners to kind of keep track. Again, something to look back at, especially because I keep all my planners, something to look back at and be like, child, I was eating terribly that week. What was going on in my life? As well as water trackers. Something I need to get better at is actually drinking my water and calculating that. I like the weather tracker as well as a money tracker. My last planner did not have that money tracker, and it's good to see how much money went in and out a day, because it gets real when you actually have that. A gratitude box, a highlight of the day, and what did you do for that day to self-care, whether that is literally just take a nap, whether that is give yourself an at-home facial, whether that's paint your nails, whether it's just sit and breathe for 5 minutes, whatever that is, put that in your self-care tracker. I have an energy tracker. A lot of planners I see have the mood tracker, which I don't hate, but I found myself always kind of filling it in with the smiley face. Like I would always habitually, this is an example of a day, I would fill it in with the smiley face. I must have drew a nose on this day too. But I decided that I wanted to have an energy tracker just because in my days, sometimes I just feel off and some days I feel on it. Some days my energy feels like, oh, today drained me. And it's like, but what happened? And it's easy to look back after your day to see was it what I ate? Did I eat something very heavy? Was it something that I did in that day? That's one thing I wish I could track better. So that's what I want to track in 2023 is my energy. There's days where the day before I felt like I'm going to conquer the world. I felt so good when I went to sleep and I woke up and I got nothing done. And I just felt blah. And my energy just could not get there. And I want to be able to say, okay, what did I do the day before that ruined this? What was the weather like? Was it a weather related thing? Was it gloomy and rainy and so therefore it affected my energy? Did I drink something the day before? Like what was it specifically that drained my energy? So I decided to put an energy tracker versus the mood that traditional planners do have. And then of course a notes section. So that was the first planner that I have that is just what I call as planner 1. I don't have a special name for it. It's just the first planner that I created. The second one is a more different feel. Now, this one I wanted to go for a black look. So something more, I want to say luxe. I want to put the luxe title on it just because it's that black, different font, kind of more of a condensed font, but the pages are pretty much exactly the same. The layout might just look a little bit different, meaning that the energy tracker is moved a little bit and then pretty much everything else is in the same spot. I just needed to move it for movement's sake. But this is my kind of luxury planner. The app that I utilize for my planner is GoodNotes. GoodNotes is the app that I made my planner compatible with. It is compatible with any PDF annotation application that you have on your tablet, your iPads. However, I made it specifically for GoodNotes. So I cannot speak to whether it will work across the board for any annotation application that you have, but I do know that it will work for GoodNotes. I use GoodNotes all the time. GoodNotes is an iOS application that I bought maybe a year ago, and it has paid for itself over and over again in terms of its utilization. Like I spoke of earlier, I utilized it for my PHR studying. So everything in my PHR book, everything that I wrote down. And it's funny because we have the SMART model in here. Again, I put this in my planner mainly because, not solely because, but mainly because I learned about the SMART model, being specific, being measurable, being achievable, being relevant and time-based with your goals was important to me. So I used this heavily back in the day when I was studying. I also made flashcards in here. So GoodNotes has a function where if you want to have like a little flashcard and say, ooh, some of these answers is not coming back to me. So GoodNotes has a good function for if you want to, study for anything. You can, some of these answers ain't coming back for me. Cobra, I know Cobra. The WARN Act can't do layoffs for certain companies without warning them. The I-9 is for that. Yeah. I did pass the test. I know I passed this test. So GoodNotes was a great app for me to take notes on, but it's also good for your digital planner. So I bought this app specifically for my planner, but it has come in handy for so much. I would pay for it over and over again. It's a one-time purchase in the app store, and then from there you can use your planner. If you're already a digital planner person, you probably already have GoodNotes and you're probably already utilizing it. How you download it is you go to Etsy, you type in my store. You can search my store, just click search by store on Etsy. Winnie and Willow by Lia will come up. You'll see my planner options on there. You click it, you add it to cart, but first you put in the coupon code Lia Lavon, Lialavon, and then you will save $2 off of your purchase. So $2 off your total purchase. So if you buy both, it'll be $2 off. But if you buy one, it's $2 off of your purchase. You go through the steps of Etsy purchasing. They always ask for your shipping address, even though it's a digital product and this will not be shipped to you. This is not a physical product. This is a digital product. So it always asks for your address. I don't know why. I just click whatever. You pick your payment method, and then you purchase. Then you get an email to your email address and it will say download files. Now you can either do that method, wait for your email to come, or if you're impatient, go to the purchases side of Etsy, not the app. You cannot download from the app on Etsy. And then I have my planner. It's so simple. Once you purchase and then you go through the process and you upload your files, there's another video that'll show you how to specifically download it to your device. I try to make it as simple as possible. You guys know how thorough I am with my other things, my crochet hair related things. Speaking of, so many people were like, I thought you would release like a crochet hair related product. I love crochet hair. Everybody knows I love crochet hair, but a passion is something you have to feel passionate about. I don't think I have the same passion for crochet hair, or I know I don't have the same passion for crochet hair that I have for planning. Planning has been something I've enjoyed since college, even sooner when it was high school and you have agendas. I loved writing in my agendas. I was that weirdo who was like, I want to write everything. What homework do I have? Same thing in college. What do I need? And then post-college is when I think the word planner got into my mind and I started planning. I love it. It's something I do. It's something that I do every single day. Crochet hair is something that I do every single day. And I run a YouTube channel. I work a 9 to 5. And selling a physical product would just be too much. Having to be the customer service, having to ship, do all that, I know is not in my wheelhouse right now as a person. Me being me, I would run myself ragged and sickly if I had to do all of that. So it's about knowing your limitations. Planning helps me know my limitations, and planning has allowed me to say, there are not that many hours in the day. What if I get an angry customer email at 11 p.m. on a Sunday night? And then I have to wake up in the morning, and then I have to go to work, and then I'm not going to get to their email again until later on, and then, what if I have to edit a video, upload a video, and then, there's not that many hours in the day. So that's why digital products seemed like the best route for me. It was something that I could do. I knew I could achieve it, and it's something I'm really passionate about. I enjoyed my experience planning digitally this past year, and I want to pass that on to you. Also, I've gotten a lot of questions. Am I going to do a 2023 video like I normally do on physical planners? Because I'm not a digital planner girl, and that's okay. A lot of you guys watching me right now are like, I don't want a digital. If you came out with a physical product, I'd be all in. But I'm not a digital product person, and that's all right. Not everything is for everybody. I made this for people who are interested, not for everybody, just like crochet hair isn't for everybody. I've always understood that. I will do a video like I normally do with the Black-owned 2023 planners that I'm loving. My ear just hasn't been to the physical planner streets as hard as it was in the past. Like when I was actually buying physical planners, I used to keep up to date, see what the specs were, see what everything was. I haven't really kept up with it, especially these last couple months creating this. has taken up a lot of time, but now that I kind of have this and it's a good spot and it's in its kind of phase, I have more time to kind of do some research. I know I like that Booked and Busy planner. I still am loving the Booked and Busy planner, Black owned business, but there are some more I'm sure out there, and I just need to hone in on that. Also, down below in the comments, let me know what features you like in a digital planner or a physical planner so I can incorporate it into my digital planner. I have 2 on the site right now. As you're watching this, might still be two. I'm working on a 3rd planner, which is going to be the actual planner that I actually utilize. Not to say I don't like the 2, but the one I utilize, I need one additional element, and that's the element of being a content creator. And I need to add that to my planner. So I'm working on it. I might be kind of in the done phases, so I might can share kind of over screen right now what that planner looks like if you too are a content creator watching me and like, what actual planner is she using? My planner has to have an element of content creation where I can kind of put my ideas in. That's the one thing that all the planners that I've had have not accounted for, which is fine because they're not making it with a content creator in mind, but I need to make mine with a content creator in mind because I'm a content creator. I also need to put it in mind for now somebody who runs an Etsy shop, but one thing at a time. Might be a 2024 thing, but 2023, my planner has a content creator. It'll be up by the end of this year, but I don't know if it's up as you're watching this video right now, but I'm working on the layout of the content creator page. So there'll be 3 up at least by the end of the year, and then 2 additionally if you guys let me know if anything you want me to add. Is there something you want to see? Anything on my daily outlook can really be changed now that I kind of have the shell, so I can update, I can move things around. Is there something? Is there an additional a page? I mean, going back to the planner I use, there are hundreds of pages in this planner I do not utilize. There's intermittent fasting tracking, weekly workout tracking, fitness journey, workout planning, workout trainer, contact tracker, route planner, chores and cleaning planner, delivery tracker, movie tracker, TV tracker, book tracker, trip tracker, outfit planner, birthday tracker, password tracker, bucket list. There's so much that I don't utilize, but there might be some things where you're like, oh, I would like this tracker, or I would like something of this sort type of a tracker. I can add those additional to my index page and add them to the back of my planner. So if you want a tracker for something specific, I can definitely add that. If you're a weekly planner person and you're like, I would have loved some weekly pages, I think I'm going to think about incorporating that into 2024. Me not being a weekly planner, I'm just not honed in on that space like that. I just don't know what you would really need out of a weekly page other than just the lines, the hours, and all of that. I'll make another updated video on my specifics. When my planner is done, I'll show you kind of how I plan out things. If you want to see kind of how I create a productive schedule, you know, working full-time, running a YouTube channel, and then also now running an Etsy shop, how I divvy up my time because time has gotten a little bit harder, how my days look. I mean, even today, we look at my current planner. My day is already kind of, I'm filming this video. I'm filming a top hair video. Then I have brunch with my friends at a restaurant, Lamani. I'm excited to try it out. Then I have dinner with another friend today. So my days sometimes can be a little just brunch. And then also you see some stickers on here. I get questions about where I have my stickers, where I bought my stickers from. I got them all on Etsy. You just look up what you're kind of looking for. But there are things that I want to create in the future on my planner shop as well. I want to have my own stickers. I want to be able to incorporate them into my planner so you don't have to buy and utilize a lot of what you're seeing on this page right now. So the Sunday is a sticker. The record is a sticker. The egg is a sticker. The edit is a sticker. I want my own record. I want my own edit. I want an actual brunch. I can never find a brunch sticker. I'm going to create a brunch sticker when I do, but I utilize a lot. If I'm posting on TikTok, I have a post, I have an upload sticker. I have things that I utilize. I want to make my own stickers. So be on the lookout. That's why it's called Winnie and Willow by Lia. Originally, I wanted to call it Winnie and Willow Planner, but I knew I wanted so much more on the shop than planners. So more to come soon. Be on the lookout. Check it out more throughout this year. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me again. Use the code Lia Lavon if you want $2 off and get that planner for, I think it's roughly $6.44 with tax on the site. Let me know down below if you have any questions, and I hope you guys have an amazing 2023. Plan with me. Come through this journey with me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
It's okay. Bad bounty go take you then.